Item number 2, consider and/or approve a 1-year renewal contract with Daupler.
Good afternoon. So some of you may be familiar with Daupler. If not, this is a program in 2023 that we partnered with to receive our after-hours service calls from customers. They helped implement a response management system, or an RMS, to help us respond promptly and effectively to emergency water, wastewater calls. The RMS system gathers the real-time response data, and it allows the customers to have an interactive piece. When they call in, they are allowed to leave notes, they're allowed to upload pictures, and this also then turns around and gives it to whoever is on call. Plus district staff are able to look at it through reporting. This program is a great asset to not only the district, but to our customers. I mean, as most of you know, this weekend, we really needed this, and it came through. We had over 1,300 incidences reported to Daupler, of which in Daupler, they had less than a 1-minute waiting time. And they're going to compile a report for us, but right now on their analytics on the backside, these are their information coming to us. So for our customers, they were able to upload pictures. We had 92 pictures uploaded over the weekend. And then we had over 1,000 comments from customers that they were able to go in and put in notes that we were directly able to see. This program also allows us and our on-call operations to be able to go in and put in information. It also allows them to have the real-time data as far as leak fixed or on our way. So this has just really been a good asset over the last year.
Okay, are you saying that their program that the customers can somehow dial in and check status of what's going on?
So what happens is when they call into Daupler, the customer receives, if they leave their information, they receive a text message that they're allowed to go into, and it may come in through an email as well, but it's a text message. The customer can then go into and upload photos, type in a note. Hey, there's water bubbling up in my front yard. There's things they can kind of do an interactive with on their piece, the text message that comes to them.
And it helps our employees keep up also.
Yes.
And another function that it does that comes in handy is when we have leaks, large areas of outages, the Daupler program will wrap those people up and call it an event. And it'll say, hey, you're all calling about the same thing. You're in a it'll geospatial, it'll just kind of add them into it, and it'll keep telling them like, hey, if this is your same problem, this is JSUD's aware of this. And so it kind of helps get a message out a little bit quicker, but it'll all wrap them into that one event. So it kind of helps get a mass message out, and it'll wrap them in together. And then you can send messages to say, cruiser en route, approximate times to finish the repair. So it definitely adds a lot more value to our operators to be able to provide a lot more value to the customers. So even through this weekend, we were able to look back. I mean, everything's cataloged, addresses, photos, all the notes, you can see everything. Even on the operations side, I was going back, scanning through, we're trying to locate a leak. You're going back through looking at addresses, seeing what everybody's saying and seeing if anybody's maybe spotted a leak. So there's just a lot more visual aspects to it that really helps us out a lot.
I will comment that I actually had to use this system here about 6 months ago, and I called in the report. It was on a Sunday afternoon at 3 o'clock, and I mean, within 5 minutes, I had a response, and within 30 minutes, there was already somebody out there fixing it. So I thought that was very good.